Good morning to everyone. The last class we have discussed about case statement in a select query and how can we fill the data in the work area as well as internal table manually, and how can we merge the data from two or three internal tables into one final internal table like that we have discussed. Okay, and today we will discuss a few more open SQL statements. So this is the last program I have created, and here I am declaring one final internal table. In this one, I am taking four columns: sales document number and document date, customer number, and customer name. Fine. Now my requirement is, and fine. I am fetching some more data here from LTVBAK. I am fetching three columns here. Okay. So I will declare one internal table with four columns, or I mean with three columns. Let me declare that one. AUDAT type AUDAT. Okay, I'm declaring one more internal table LT and RSO. In this internal table, I'm taking BBELN, AUDAT, and customer number I am maintaining here. Okay, instead of KR, I am maintaining customer number, just changing the field name. Okay, and here I'm fetching something data into LT, VBAK. The fields are VBELN, AUDAT, and KUNAR. Okay, now my requirement is I want to pass this LT, VBAK to this LT underscore SO. How can we pass that one? Okay, if I write like this, LT underscore SO is equal to LT underscore VBAK. Okay, let me check how it will work. How it will work. LTSO, double click on it. Okay, fine. The data is coming like this customer name like that. It is coming fine because it is just cross checking that data type and length. Okay, here I will misorder the fields here. Let me do one thing. Control X. Here Control V. Okay. Now order of the fields are different here. So here sales order number, document date, and customer number is there, and here sales order number, customer number and date. Okay, just misorder the fields. Let me check it now how it will work. It's activated now. If we execute it, let me double click on this SO. Something records are coming. So here, if you see here, the customer number. Okay, customer number is coming like 2020 07 2600. Okay, and this one AUDAT is the 1710001. This is a misorder data, means this is the sales order number and this is the document date and this is the customer number, but the name I am mismatching. even though the data is coming in the same way. Mean in the LTVBAK, I have taken sales document number in the first column, document date in the second column, right? The document date is coming as it is. I mean, but the in LTSO, I have mentioned the customer number, right? So the customer number information is not coming here. The date is coming here. Okay? Data is mismatching here. So in this way, it will not work fine, right? Now what we have to do? We have to move the date. I mean, we have to use some move corresponding. Okay, we should not write like this. The data will mismatch here. Okay. Move corresponding LTBBAK to LT underscore SO. Right. Now let me check it how it is working. Activated and executed here. Okay. Now double click on this LTBBAK. So double click on this one. Now if you see here, AUDAT is coming fine here. Okay, this is LTBBAK fine. Where is it? LTSO, right? Double click on LTSO. And if you see here, VBELN and AUDAT is coming, but customer number is not coming because in LTVBAK, the name is different. Okay. KUNNR I have taken LTVBAK. That is why it is not passing the data here. Just it will cross check the names. Field names it will cross check. Okay. So if the field names are same in both tables, those data only it will pass to another internal table. Okay, so here customer number is not available in VBAK, so the data is not uh, uh, sending to LTSO. Right now, in 7.4 version onwards, okay, how can we write the code here? LTSO is equal to corresponding LTVBAK. Okay, so from this LTVBAK, I'm moving corresponding fields to LTSO, right? Now the names, the field names are different here, so we have to map those fields. So for that one, uh, mapping and first field is the VBELN, right? So VBELN is equal to the field name here VBELN only. I think in both tables the field name is same here, right? Next field. Next field is the customer number, right? Customer number is equal to here Kunar. Okay, in VBAK, LTVBAK, the field name is Kunar. This Kunar field I have to pass to customer number. AUDAT is equal to same AUDAT. Okay. Now let me check it how it is working. Check the syntax. Something field name is different here. VBELN I have to take. Fine. Click and check here. Activate it. Execute it. Now, if you see here LT underscore S4, or double click on it. Now, the data is moving as it is. I mean, the correct information is coming here, right? So the VBELN and the customer number and the document date. Okay, 2020 07 26 date. Okay, this is correct information now. Fine. This is the way to use the move corresponding in 7.4 version. Okay. And fine. I want to read something data from internal table. Okay. I'm just removing this all data here. Okay. And here I'm fetching something data from VBAK, right? LTVBAK I'm using here. And now the requirement is I want to fetch, I want to read something record, okay, from this LTVBAK. And I'm using something read table, right? So read table LTVBAK into something okay, LSVBAK. So index to something or where condition, I mean with key condition we have to pass like that, right? Now this is okay fine. Before 7.4 we were using the code like this. Now how we can use by using the index number. I want to read the data. Okay, so I will declare one work area here. Data ls underscore vbak is equal to ltvbak. So simply I'm passing like this. Data of lsvbak is equal to ltvbak. So I'm using some braces here, and the braces I'm passing the index number 2. Let me check it here. The syntax is correct or not. LSVBAK was already declared. So where do you declare? Here. Okay, in the for loop, LSVBAK in LTVBAK, I have declared here, right? So not required to declare one more time. Fine. I will remove it here. The data I will remove it here because already declared. Okay, now I'm clicking. I'm checking the syntax now. So what it is showing, the variable LSVBAK cannot be used here because I'm using this LSVBAK into the for loop. Okay, in the above statement, in the above line, we are using some for loop statement here for LSVBAK and LTVBAK. We should not use this LSVBAK. Okay, outside of the syntax. This should work in this line only. Okay, so if you want to use something, then we have to use something other name. Okay, other name we have to give here. So I will take something lsvbak1. Now check it here. So syntactically this is correct, and activate it and execute it in LTVBAK. So what the second record? Let me check here. The second record is 0045 is the sales document number, and let me check in LSVBAK. So which data is coming here? Okay, 0045 only, correct. Fine. But in real time, we should not pass the index number like this. Manually, we should not pass, right? So by using something variable, automatically the index number will come here. So like that, it will be here, right? So fine. Here I'm passing something. Here instead of this index number, we have to pass that variable. Okay. So here I'm just passing something 2000. Okay. But this 2000 is available or not, don't know in this LT VBAK. Let me check it. Syntactically, it will correct only. Just activate it and execute it here. So what's happening? It's going to dump because that record is not available here. That record is not available. Let me check it here. So if you double click on this LTVBAK, total 320 records are available, but I'm giving here 2000. Okay, so 2000 record is not available in this VBAK, so it is going to dump here, right? Now it is in error analysis. It is giving some exception, like an exception has occurred in class, something class name they have given here. Just copy this class. Okay, so for handling this one, if we not find, if we did not find anything, some 2000 record we are not finding it here, right? So in that case, I don't want to go to dump. just I want to skip that one. Okay, so click on change button. Here I will use something try and catch blocks. Okay, so to avoid that dump here, I am using something try and catch blocks. Try here. So I think you already know about this try and catch blocks. Okay, and catch. Okay, the class name I'm passing here. And so if something exception came here, if something dump came here, then I don't want to execute that dump and I want to display something. Data not found. End try. Okay. Now activate it here. Activate it and execute it here. So directly it came here. Okay. The breakpoint came here. So execute it here. Data not found. That one, the dump was not coming. The dump is skipping here by using the try and catch blocks. Okay, fine. Now this is based on index number. That is okay, fine. Now I want to uh, uh, I want to read something data based on some condition like that. Okay. Based on condition, I want to fetch data. So here, instead of this one, this 2000 is the right. So instead of this one, you just give the condition. Okay, condition number where Kunar is equal to. Uh, Let me check something data in KNA1. Sorry, in VBAK. Fine. So I want to read the data based on customer number, right? So customer number. So customer number is coming here, right? So I will take something number here, something 2000 or something 17005. I'm just copying it here. On the where condition, I will give that customer number. Okay. So in the customer where Kunar is equal to something I'm passing something customer number. Let me check it here and try and try. I will keep it in comment. Check it, activate it, and execute it. Okay, now let me check here. LSBBAK1 is coming here. The data is coming because the customer number 171 all 05 is coming, is available in internal table. So the data is passing here. Fine. Now I will pass something invalid customer number here. Okay, invalid customer number I'm passing. Let me check it here. Syntactically, this is correct only. And click on activate and click on execute here. Now it is giving it is giving something cxsy itab line not found. Okay, it is going to dump here. So one more time we have to one more time we have to give here uh, this one try and end try catch and try like that we have to give here something acceptance we have to use here. But in many places we will use the read syntax in real time. Okay, in looping statement we have to read something data, but for each and every line we have to use some try and catch blocks. It will be difficult here. Okay, the code will be, we have to write more lines here, right? So to avoid that one, we will use one more thing here. Okay, so I will start some braces here, and here I will close the brace, right? So before closing the brace, I will write something optional. I think it should work here. 1 minute. Fine. Okay, now I have written something here, value and hash I'm taking here, and LTVBAK. And so in this LTVBAK, I'm giving something condition punar. Okay, customer number is equal to this one, and this is optional I am writing here. Okay, what is the meaning of this one? So if we find something data, the data will move to work area LSVBAK1. Otherwise, this is optional only. Okay, it will not go to dump. Okay, just take it as the optional, like that it is, we are telling to the system. Okay, now let me check it here, how it is working. So syntactically, this is correct. Okay, now double click it here. Okay, now just click on F5 button, double click on this LSVBAK1, and if you see here, the data is coming or not, right? The data is not coming because I am passing invalid customer number. That's why the data is not coming here. Okay, and if you observe, the size of us is equal to 0 here. Okay, size of us is equal to 0. This is a drawback here we need to consider. So after reading, after read statement, okay, we have to give size. If size of us is equal to 0 and end if like that, we have to give in between of that one, we have to write our code. Okay, in real time, if we use the read table syntax, then we have to write size of us equal to 0 or not, like that we have to check. So that is a performance check. We need to use that one. But here, if the value is not found, then also the size of bars is equal to 0 is coming. Okay, so in this case, we should not use this one. If size of bars is equal to 0, we should not use here. Instead of that one, we have to check this LSVBAK1 is initial or not. Okay, so you need to keep it in mind. So whenever we are working on this read table syntax by using this ABAP 7.4 syntaxes, then we should not write size of bars equal to 0 for this one. Okay, we have to write like if ls maybe ak1 is not initial. Okay, so we have to write like this. Okay, fine. Now we have one more option also here, like here we are giving something optional, right? So instead of this optional, we can give one more thing like default web false. Okay, so if we find something value in this LTVBAK, then that value will goes to this ls underscore VBAK1. Otherwise, if the data is not found, then the default value will be above false. Means in this work area, we need to pass as empty. Okay, empty. Above false means empty. Space will come here, right? So that value I'm passing to this ls underscore VBAK1. Okay, let me check it here. Activate it and execute it here. Okay, now click on F5 button. Same thing, it is not going to dump here. And ls will be ak1, it is containing something, nothing is there. Okay, nothing is there because I am passing here. If the value is not found, then I want to pass something empty to this ls underscore vbak1 by using default above false. Okay, by using this one also we can avoid the dumping. Okay, and here also the size of bus value is equal to 4. Sorry, size of bus equal to 0. Okay, so we should not use size of bus value in this case only, not in all cases, in this case only. Fine. I think this is the customer number, right? So I did not check it. Yeah, if we give the correct information, then the data is coming to this work area. Fine. Fine. Now, instead of this uh, sending the data to work area, we can use something field symbols also. Okay, one more option also is available. Uh, I will keep it in comment. Okay, so I want to pass the data to field symbol instead of this work area. So in the same thing in the read table syntax also we can use something uh, a read table it into work area. Okay, instead of that work area we will pass into field symbol like that, right? And here I'm just passing the data to work area. Okay, so here assign assign ltvbak, and here I'm giving something condition. Same thing previously what I have given, same thing I'm just copying and pasting it here. Okay, so this is the condition. So in this internal table I'm giving something condition customer number is equal to something customer number I'm passing, and where we have to assign. Okay, assign to, so field symbol of okay, just I'm passing like this. Now let me check any syntactical error. Okay, fine, activate it and execute it here. And now ls underscore vbak1, it is containing something 320 records, and I will check the field symbol. Okay, fs underscore vbak, so the data is coming here fine. Okay, data is coming fine. Now if I pass invalid customer number in the where condition, then how the data will come here? Let me check it here. Okay, syntactically this is correct. Activate it and execute it here. See, and double click on this fs underscore vbak. So the fs underscore vbak, it is not assigning because the data is not available here. Okay, data is not available. Field symbol is not the field sim mean the data is not assigned to field symbol because the condition is not satisfied. Right, that is why that field symbol, if I double click on this field symbol also, it is not generating it here. Okay, if value found, okay, if value passed to the field field symbol, then only the memory will allocate for that field symbol. Okay, so that is the difference in the work area and the field symbol. The difference is, so whenever we are declaring the work area, at that time only system will generate some memory for that work area. Okay, but for the field symbol it's not like that. So whenever we are passing the data to the field symbol, then only, okay, so if the value passing successfully, then only the memory will allocate for that field symbol. That is why it is not coming here. Just I'm double clicking it here, but it is showing something error message here, field symbol not yet assigned. And if you see the size of bus is equal to 4 here. Okay, so for this one the field symbol, the size of bus is working fine. Okay, you can use here size of bus. If size of bus is equal to 0, then I mean we can write our conditions, our logic. Okay, so this is the way to use the field symbols and readable syntaxes. Okay, fine. Now I have a requirement like, so in this LTVBAK, the data is there or not. Okay, the data is there or not, just for a checking purpose. Okay, so for that one, we will write the syntax like read table syntax. Read table LTVBAK into, otherwise not required this work area here, transporting no fields. Okay, transporting no fields with the key something punar is equal to, I will pass the customer number, I am passing it here. Okay, and here we need to write if size of bars is equal to 0. Okay, this is the way to write the, I mean, the data is available or not in the internal table like that, right? Fine. Let me check in AWeb 7.4 version onwards. How can we write this syntax? Okay, instead of this read table syntax, how can we write? So here I am writing something if condition here, if line exists. Okay, so SAP is giving some one syntax here. Okay, line exists of, so the internal table name is LTVBAK. Okay, and the condition is a customer number punar is equal to something uh, condition, I am passing it here. Okay, and now close this brace here. And end if, and here I can write, okay, just now, I mean, here we have to use something read table syntax, and after that one we have to use if and end if. Okay, and here in the single statement only if condition is coming here, if line exists. Okay, in LTVBAK customer number 123 is exist or not. If it exists, it will go inside, otherwise it will come outside of this end if. Let me check it here. So the data is there, so it is going inside. Okay, so fine, and click on execute. So something data found here, right? Now I will remove this breakpoint and I will provide something invalid customer number something 5. I'm adding it here and click on activate and execute it here. Okay, nothing is coming here. Okay, the write statement is not executing. Just click on F8 button. Data found. 1 minute. Let me keep it breakpoint here. And check it, activate it, execute it here. Click on F5. Okay, 1 minute. LTVBAK is coming here. The customer number I am passing like this. In this LTVBAK, the customer number, I think it should not be there. Let me check, cross check it once. So the data is not coming. Fine. The data is not available. Even though the data is not coming, it is going inside of this one. Something went wrong here. Line exists is okay or not. I'm just cross-checking the syntax is okay or not. Line exists in a web 10.4. So here, if line exists, the table name and the condition is also okay, fine. Yeah, syntactically this is correct only, but why it is not coming here? Let me copy it here.
Hello. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sathish, my voice is audible to you. Hello.
yeah, Girish.
Sathish, we are giving our Kunar data length is 10. Did you
Yeah,
see? Our
correct,
10
correct.
letters is correct.
Yeah, correct, correct. Yeah, thank you, Girish. Yeah, it's correct only. So here, what is
Thank you,
happening?
Sathish.
Yeah, thank you, Girish.